So just my little thoughts on Badou Jack versus Marcus Browne. Marcus Browne gets the upset victory. I thought he looked really well. Like I remember seeing Marcus Browne on a couple showbox episodes, and I thought he got gifts. So like to see him, like how much he's improved since then is incredible. He has more variance in his punching, better stamina, much better stamina. Like he didn't tire out in this fight at all. He came in with a good game plan to like wrap up Badou Jack when they got in on the inside. His combinations, he was letting off his combinations and getting out of rage. He made it very hard for Jack to get in rage, and he boxed beautifully. Like he wasn't really that interested in finding that right hand dominance. Like how most when you fight a orthodox or your southpaw, you usually try to circle to your right to get your line your left hand up, and he wasn't really doing much of that. He was just connecting. He was using his angles, boxing well, in and out, using his feet. He just looked like the fresher, better fighter. He just looked fresh. Like he looks young and youthful and much improved as far as his everything that goes with fighting, conditioning, technique, power looked good. Um, Only problem I would have is I think he actually could have got Jack out of there in the earlier rounds. He was landing punches, but he wasn't pressing the issue as much as he could have. He could have pressed the issue a lot more, and he probably could have got a stoppage. But all in all, good fight for Marcus Browne. Would love to see him fight Vostok next on ESPN. That's a great fight. Um, that's a really great fight. Like I can see that fight going the same way that Vostok versus Stevenson went, but just Marcus Browne actually being able to get to the 12th round and get a decision. They're both that southpaw with that strong straight left hand. Even though he doesn't have the power that Stevenson has, he has a little bit better feet and better combinations. So I would love to see Vostok versus Browne next. I don't think we need a rematch in this. I have even before the cut on Jack, I had Browne up 6-2 or 5-2. He was dominating the fight. The two rounds that I gave Jack were close rounds. Browne dominated all the rounds that he won. So, like, I'm not really interested in seeing a rematch. I actually think Browne, if I was Jack, I probably would retire or like go down to back down to 168 if he can make that weight again, because I don't think 175 is like the best weight for him. He's a little bit older, and I just think that he needs to like either come back with like take a most of this year off and come back fresher, or go down and you be able, so he's able to use his strength better. I just don't think he's strong enough for 175. He's not able to like press the issue as well. And as we seen, that Stevenson fight showed us that Stevenson's next fight where he got knocked out and put into a coma showed us that like maybe Jack wasn't as good as we thought he would, because he should have been able to do the same thing. Well, he had the opportunity to do the same things, but he wasn't able to press the issue as well, and he got hurt in that fight. So I think Jack should take at least a year off. Maybe fight like a tune up toward the end of the year, but I don't think he should step up in competition for a minute. And preferably, I wish he would go down to 168 because I think he has better fights down there. But yeah, that's all I had to say about this. Looking forward to see Browne fighting Vostok this year. Hopefully in the summertime, sometime like early summer, June, maybe. Hopefully, but yeah, I would love that fight. Thanks. And subscribe, like, comment, do whatever. I like interaction. I like to talk sports, so just hit me up.